Alright guys, it's Joe from JLW Games coming at you with another cool live stream slash video, and today we're in Westwood right now. We're in the parking lot of Westwood. Oh gosh. And I just got out of my car, which looks very realistic. Of course, I just parked here. Looks like there's only two other people here right now. Yeah, so we can see the B&M over there from a distance in the parking lot here, which is actually really cool. I don't think they're actually finished with this parking lot, but they're getting there. So quite a neat thing. I'm here for a job interview because the park's gonna be opening here in the next couple weeks, and they need some people hired. So that's really cool. Let's see. So we're gonna go back over here. And here's the entrance, I guess. So I don't know where I'm going. Maybe we should go talk to these people over here. Excuse me. Is this where I get a job? Did I get the job? Oh, hi. Oh, okay. You're pretty happy, which I like that. So here's guest relations. It's an empty building in here so far. I just went right through that wall. But anyways, alright guys, so on a serious note, welcome to the job fair live stream for Planet Coaster. I know a lot of you said I should do this tomorrow because of security guards. We'll be in the game by tomorrow, but I'm not going to have a ton of security guards, so I'll leave that to the comments section of the video, and we'll get the security guards in here as well. But today was just the easiest day for me. And I know a lot of people are probably in school and stuff like that, but that's okay. But the update comes out tomorrow. I'm very super pumped for it. I can't wait. I'll probably if I have time, maybe live stream that a little bit, and maybe we can get to the security guards as well in the park as well at the same time. So I didn't want to really work on the park today, or I wanted to work on the park starting tomorrow. So when I get to the final detailing episode, the overall episode 40 will be the last episode. So it's going to be really cool. And it's going to be really, really neat. So I'm very excited. So we're very excited for Westwood. Very, very excited. So what we're going to be doing today, if you haven't heard already, is we're going to be naming all of our employees that work for us. So we're going to start from the front of the park here and just kind of work our way around. So I'm going to be taking suggestions from you guys for every one. So if yours doesn't get picked right away, it's okay. It's not a big deal. There's plenty of employees to go around. So since there are so many vendors, just to give you an idea how many vendors there are, we're going to go to the staff and actually going to go to vendors. This is how many vendors there are. Just vendors alone. It's absolutely insane the amount of vendors. So here we go. And the way this is going to work, I don't want you guys all talking at the same time. I know it's probably going to happen anyways. But just in an orderly fashion, when we get to a person here, I want everyone to just kind of blurt out or try and get some names out there of who we can choose. And I'm going to just go through this as quick as I possibly can because it's going to probably take a bit of time. So select vendor. Here he is. All right, so this is a guy working the ticket booth. So what is going to be the first name? Right now his name is Johnny Batista. But I believe Johnny Batista. What are we going to rename this guy? Let's go ahead and delete that. And starting now, I want to hear you guys' the names for this the ticket booth man. All right, so as we wait for some of those, just because some of these are going to be different. So as for the names, it doesn't have to be like a normal name. It can be like your, if you guys want it to be your actual name, that's fine. If you guys want it to be kind of your YouTube name, that's fine as well. It's just a chance to get you guys involved in the park a little bit. So I'm seeing Trains Wow and the Coaster Ghost. Since Trains Wow was first, I know he's not going to be in here today. So I know he requested to be in here, or be on this one. So there he is. Trains Wow works at the ticket booth. I don't know if he wanted to work at the ticket booth, but that's the first one. All right, we need to move on because this is going to take a while. Here's the second one. Oh, whoops. I needed to select the vendor. All right. I believe this is a lady. So what are we gonna what do we want the lady to be? It's currently closed right now. This is a female, so just so you know. Alright, so I'm gonna move to this ticket booth real quick while you think about that one, and I'm literally just gonna start putting in names that you guys are saying. So so the Toaster Ghost was second, so I'm gonna go ahead and put him in here since apparently, remember, I'm only gonna use these once, so if you want it for a certain person or a certain staff member, just let me know. So the Coaster Ghost works at the front gate, the ticket booth. All right, so I need another one. All right, so who are we going to name this lady? This is a lady here. Maribel is her name right now, I think. All right, so I haven't gotten any females in here, female names. But, yeah, so if you guys wanted to be any kind of name, I'm taking YouTube names. I'm taking just whatever kind of names. And I want to try and get through this fairly quickly here. I'm going to leave this one open. So I want to leave some open vendors. So I'll leave a ticket booth position open for those people in the comments. All right, so we're going to go over here, over to these vendors. And here are the photo. This is the photo lady. I'm going to leave these guys blank as well. So those vendors are going to stay. Alright, so those vendors are going to stay. Those are going to be open for the comments after the uploads. So I will change those accordingly when we get there. So, alright, the first vendor is Western Goods on the inside of the park. So here we are in the Western Goods, which is just a memento stand. And let's see what we got here. All right, so it's not we're not being overwhelmed here with names here, thankfully, so I can kind of get into this. So, can Blazing Aqua work at the Mississippi Goods? Is that the donuts stop, maybe? All right. I believe. Wait, was this a guy or a girl? Male or female? This one's a male. I closed most of the shops, so I couldn't actually tell. What's your name? Oh, you don't have a name. That's right. Okay, so let me get back around here. I'm trying to get to everyone's names. Sorry if I get a little bit behind. All right, so we'll get to the mechanics and all that stuff after we get through the vendors. Yeah, the donut shop. Okay. Jack Gaming 27 as any vendor store. There you go. You got it. Yeah, Jack Gaming 27 works at the just a memento here. Well, actually, it's more of the Western Goods. I'm sorry. Just keep saying names, and I'm trying to get to as many people as possible. If I miss one, I apologize. I'm going to try and get around to them as much as possible, and if I do miss them, just try and comment them again or something like that. So yes, we will have entertainers as well, just so you guys will know. We'll get to those, but vendors are first here. All right, this is a lady. I don't get very female viewers, actually, so it's kind of interesting. So let's see. Chief Beef Westwood. All right, Robbie, you are going to be all right, this is going to be Alright, I forgot to mention, let's try and keep this a little bit mature sometimes, alright? Keep it a little mature. I don't mind silly names, but let's keep it a little mature, alright? I like Bob McBob. Bob McBob he's been looking for a job. So Bob McBob's gonna work here. I don't even know what this one is. What is this? This is the Chief Beef Westwood. Emma McBobson. Okay. Sandman TS1. Also at any vendor shop, okay? Alright, I will do that one. Sandman TS1. You guys are naming these, so that's how it works. Bob McBob. We already just did Bob McBob. Alright. Oh, we got Coaster Central. That one makes sense. Again, if I do not see yours at first, I apologize. I'm trying to get around to all of them as possible. Sometimes I do kind of miss them. So I'm doing my best. I'm going to try. So here we're going to head over to Westwood Shores real quick. I'm going to leave a couple of them open, again, for anyone that is unable to join the stream but want to comment. So we're not going to hit every vendor, but sometimes we're going to try and keep some of them open. So here's the next one. This one's a lady. Let's see. I like Emma McBobson. Since I need something female. A lot of Bobsons here. A lot of Bobs. A lot of Bobs. Alright, that one will work for that one. I think I actually chose 2 of yours, so it's okay. Alright, we're heading to Buckshot's Cafe. This is a great eatery place. Great place to work. Great place to work. Alright, let me get back over. Oh, he's naming an awful lot of YouTubers, too. That's actually quite interesting. Whoops. No, I want to select this and the vendor. Here's Darren Stubbs. He's not going to be Darren Stubbs anymore. How about Avery O'Sullivan? I'll take that. I don't know if these guys are your guys' real names or anything. But I will take anything that you guys want me to, as long as it's, you know, a little bit mature. You know, I don't want to get into some stuff. It's a little bit. All right, so here's the energy drink. This is a Gulpy energy. Got a female here, Dr. Phil. That one's pretty funny. No, the mechanics have not been named, just so you know. Mike Wazowski. SpongeBob. Oh my gosh. You guys are silly. I was thinking we'd have some serious names here. But no, alright. I'm going to try and leave, if it's like a restaurant, I'm going to try and leave one open for future people. So, here's the Fritz place. Norris O'Neill. Alright, so Mike Wazowski would work very well here. So, he's not green or a monster, but I think that's how you spell it. I'm just spelling it the way you spelled it, because that's what you typed. So, Mike Wazowski, he makes some great Fritz. So, we hired him over here at Westwood to be in the Fritz. So, alright, so, there's a... Oh, goodness. Alright, so we're over here in Westwood Shores Supply Company. We have another, I think it's another Just a Memento here. There's another guy. Let's see. I'm trying to get look up and Jim McJim. Dr. Phil. Coaster Studios. How about we have... Let's have Coaster Studios here. I love watching his videos. So Coaster Studios will be a part. Actually, be one. He's hired. He's hired. All right, these are balloons. I'll leave that one blank. Again, I'm trying to leave quite a few blank because there's going to be a lot of people afterwards. So, Alright, I believe I had a request for the Westwood Sweets, which is the donut shop. I don't remember what it was, though. I'm going to try and look up and find it. Oh, gosh. Again, if I miss it. Alright. Blazing Aqua, I believe you wanted to be working at the Westwood Sweets, which is actually the name of it. It's the donut shop. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure you wanted to be a part of this one. So, it is a lady, just so you know, but I don't think gender really matters. Again, I don't know your guys' gender. I don't want to assume someone's gender, of course. But if you want to work at Westwood Sweets, Blazing Aqua makes some fantastic donuts. Isn't that right, Blazing Aqua? I'm sure you make some fantastic donuts. Yeah. You go visit him. Or her. It's a boy. Okay. Blazing Aqua's boy. Okay, there you go. He's a male. See, there I was assuming genders. But I don't get very many females on the channel, so I know a lot of you guys are mostly male. I guess females don't play Planet Coaster as often. I know quite a few that play it, but for the most part, it seems to be mostly male on these kinds of games. All right, so we're moving on. No one's going to be working at the restrooms. We'll get into the janitors later. Again, I want to try and move a little quicker, so this isn't takes too long. So here we go. We're gonna have a couple stalls here. This is for the mining buffet building, and this is mining buffet. This is a chief beef, and it looks like we have a female working on this one. So let's see, what would be good? Randy Orton. I've seen a lot of funny ones here. Let's see, Steve Harvey. Oh my goodness. I'm zooming in and out on the comments and zooming in and out on the game. That's funny. Alright, I'll leave that one empty for right now. Give someone a chance to work at a chief beef. Right. Timothy, you're no longer Timothy. Alright, so let's see. Let's go with, how about, I saw someone said PewDiePie. How about PewDiePie is going to work over here at the, what is this? PewDiePie is going to, someone suggested PewDiePie. It's a energy, it's a Gulpy Energy. Gulpy Energy, and PewDiePie is going to work at the Gulpy Energy. Alright, so this is a water stall. Anybody want to sell some water? We'll leave the water one open as well. Again, I'm trying to keep quite a few open because we're gonna have a lot of janitors and mechanics too. So here are fine caps. Selling some nice headwear. Got another. All right, why not? Why not? Ellen DeGeneres is gonna work at Westwood. Gotcha. I knew this wasn't gonna be serious. But it's funny. It is hilarious. Alright, we got a Street Fox coffee over here. Who wants to sell some coffee? I'm going to wait just a little bit longer because I know the stream is a little bit delayed. We got Queen Elizabeth over here. Oh my goodness. Jimmy Anderson. That'd be funny. I should have Jim Reed Anderson from Six Flags. He doesn't work at Six Flags. He works at Westwood now. Alright, this one's female, just so you guys know. Female works at coffee shop. Who wants to work at the coffee shop? Who wants to work at the coffee shop? It's female. Who's gonna work at it? Alright, got a lot of male names. I want a female name for this one, just so you know. Let's see. Miranda Sings. Let's see. I'm just trying to look at the comments. Miranda Sings was the only female one that sounded like an actual female name, so we'll go with that one. Jimmy Manderson. I like it. Alright, is this another female? I think it is. It says Ariel, so I'm assuming Ariel Yoder. Alright, we're gonna do Lucy Ricardo, I believe it is. I'm actually using all these female names over here. Oh gosh, I completely mistyped that. Ricardo. Okay. Lucy works at the mining goods. The mine goods there. Alright, we're going to go to Just a Memento over here. What do we got here? Just a Memento Mining. Mario Do works here, but he's going to have his name changed. Let's see. Brad's wife. Donald Trump. Donald Trump. There we go. Our president will work here. Donald Trumpo. He's gonna work at the mining. Just a Memento at Westwood. When he's not being our president. So Donald Trumpington. Oh my gosh. Alright, so we got Gulpy Slush Mining. Alright, this is Lee. Lee, you're no longer Lee. You're going to be Donald Trump. Oh my goodness. Lily Potter. Brad's wife. Oh my gosh. Man, you guys are... These names. Alright, I'll leave this one blank. For right now. Alright, we're going to head this way towards Bandit Canyon. So there's a couple of them over here. Alright, Miner Dogs. He's going to work at the hot dog stand. Looks like Dirk Straighten's working there right now. Oh my. Alright, who's next? Alright, I'm trying to keep this at least PG. Come on, guys. Keep it PG. My gosh. My goodness. Alright, enough with it. Big Mama. Alright, I'll keep this one empty as well. Again, I'm probably going to have quite a few comments, so I want to try and keep a lot of these as empty, or a little bit empty, so because I want to give other people opportunities to be able to have their name in here. So a lot of people are asking for ride operators, but you can't actually rename the ride operators, unfortunately. I mean, you can just say that you work there. I mean, who knows? Just keep the names coming. And I'm just going to keep typing different things in. So we're at a Tiki Chicky right now. And if you want him to work at a specific place, please let me know, or actually put it there. And actually say, I want this person working in as a maintenance guy, or I want this person working at Tiki Chicky. I want this person working at ice cream place. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? just little things like that. Alright, so we're going to get to the vendor here. Rachel Looney is let's see. Alright. We're gonna have Hillary Clinton work. No, we're not. No, we're not. My goodness. Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga works at Tiki Chicky right now. Here I was wanting to have this very serious, have like some actual real names in here, and everyone's just like Lady Gaga, Donald Trump, all these different names. That's Oh, I actually renamed this. What did I call this? The Haunting? Ghost Town. I think I changed the... Ooh, look at that. Yeah, mining. Oh, you guys saw the name of that. Darn it. I was going to keep that a surprise, but maybe you guys didn't see it. Dangerous Woman. Oh my goodness. So the next episode of detailing will be here in the Ghost Town section of the park, which will be really cool. Andrew Jackson Mechanic, I think I saw that earlier, so we'll get to that hopefully. You guys still aren't keeping... You guys still aren't... Man, here I was thinking everyone would just be kind of mature, you know, about things. But no. Why would we be mature about naming people? I knew this was going to be that kind of idea. I knew people were going to do that. You'd like to be in maintenance. No problem, man. I will do that. As long as your YouTube name is actually, or the YouTube name is actually your name, I will use it, I guess, unless you want it as something else, so. Here we go. Look at the Iron Ghost. Look at it go, man. Man, if I was an operator on one of these rides, I would definitely probably be right here. Blazing Aqua Jr. Alright, here we are. Let's just watch this glorious thing come around. Alright. There is the haunted mansion, as we call it. Alright, we're going to get over here a little bit. I'm just trying to go around everywhere here. Alright, we are in the Invention Company section of the park. Which looks really good. Harambe. Yes, we have to have Harambe in here. But not her. Who's going to be Harambe? Steve Jobs. He's gonna work at Just a Momento. Yes. Yes. I love it. Just a Momento. Who's this? Ha! Johnny Depp. Okay, so what do we got here? We got the cafe. Who's this guy? Mexcellente. Alright. I'm just gonna do a little bit. Let's see, we got Mike Wynn. Sure, why not? Mike Wynn. Oh, goodness. Alright, Garrett Major... I don't know. But I'm just gonna type it. Not that you guys aren't really probably gonna ever see these real often, but it's just neat that, you know, when... You know, because it will be on the Steam Workshop, so you'll actually be able to see all the names and stuff. It'll be kind of neat. In a way. So, Steve Jobs, Johnny Depp. My goodness. And then there's the brake run for a ride that's already been named, the B&M Floorless. I don't think anyone noticed the name of the of the mine train because I clicked off it so quickly. But I do have the name for all the rides already. Alright, who wants to be a ride operator at the swing? Where am I at? I'm over here. And we're going to go this way. All right. All the other vendors I think I'm going to leave open for comments because I'm sure there's a lot of people that aren't going to be able to tune in, and I want to make sure I have openings for those guys. So it's just kind of a thing for that. So now we're going to get out of this view, and we're going to go up over the top. And look at this beautiful view of the park. When I'm not running like more than a couple programs at once, like I have YouTube up right now, of course OBS right now, I can actually run this really smoothly with no lag. Even in, on high graphic settings, it actually works still pretty well. So I'm very surprised of my ability to do that. So, all right, next, let's go into maintenance. We're going to go into maintenance. So there already had a request for maintenance, and I will do that. So here we go. We're going to go into staff now. We're going to park management, staff. Going to go add here, and here's a maintenance guy. All right, so we're going to create these work rosters, and we'll get into it in just a second. So so we're going to create these work rosters for each person. So create new roster. And this is going to have the Victory Ride, the Raging, or the Rapids. If I can get it clicked on. There we go. Got the Rapids. We got that ride, and also the Whirly Rig. So they're going to be in, this is going to be the Westwood Shores section. This maintenance guy is going to be responsible for these rides. These 3 rides right here, which is really, really neat. So we're going to call this roster Westwood Shores. There we go. So we got two rides. I thought we had 3. Tracked rides. Oh, okay, never mind. So we got those, and let's, just for the heck of it, we're going to select some of these. Just so he wanders around all the way around here. And just so he has some of these buildings. So just so there's just some more points. Because I might use this for the janitor as well. That way the janitor can actually walk around this area at the same time. So that's that. And that should be about good for Westwood Shores. We're going to save that work roster. And let's go to find our maintenance guy. We're going to make sure that he's happy. Wendell Muller. And we're going to select Westwood Shores as his... is that there? I'm going to go in to make sure I pay these guys. That way they stay happy. All right. We'll name them in a second. Let me also get a janitor in here as well. And he's going to have the exact same work roster. Or be a part of the same work roster here. So we're going to make sure he has Westwood Shores as well. And we're going to pay him $300 a month. Okay, so let's get these guys named now. That I have a mechanic and a blah 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 janitor. Let's name the janitor, and he's going to be named all right, Blazing Aqua. You've been asking a lot, so Blazing Aqua Junior. There you go, my good sir. There's going to be plenty of staff, so it's okay. Spencer Harmon. I hope I pronounced your name right. Spencer Harmon, you look like someone that would be a great maintenance guy. Where'd he go? Where did my maintenance guy go? Oh, there he is. I couldn't find him. All right, so Spencer Harmon. Again, if I said your name wrong, I apologize. But it's written in there. There you go. You're a maintenance guy for Westwood Shores. Isn't that awesome? Smitty Werber. All right, I gotta use that one. Smitty Werber Jingerman Jensen. He was number 1. So please, Miyu, any job. So do you want me to put J Gaming or something specific? Just let me know. Because I'll put J Gaming if that's what you want. Alright, so we're moving on to the next section. So this will be the next work roster. I'm going to create a work roster here for the mining section of the park. So we're going to select, of course, the coaster, the bathrooms, find caps here. Oops, I had the thing on. Did that just incorrectly. That's the one I wanted to do. Andrew Jackson, mechanic for Iron Ghost. You gotcha. But once we get over there, we'll do that. So we're in the mining section right now, and we'll get to that. But I'll try and remember that. Spoiler Sam. I love it. I think that's actually very, very perfect. Spoiler Sam. All right, we'll get that in there. And some of the buildings to make sure all of these are selected. And one more there and there. Just want to make sure everything's selected. That way they get around the area quite nicely. All right, so we're going to save this work roster. We only had 2 rides, I believe. And we're going to call it the Mining Company roster. So we're save that roster. And we're going to hire another mechanic. So let's go in here. Hire another mechanic. So, Ethan, mechanic. Do you want any last name to that, or you just want Ethan? I mean, I don't have to put your last name, but, you know, he would just be Ethan. This is Gavin Beam right now. He's going to be in the Mining Co. Let's see. Should we have, Alright, so let's go ahead and, let's see. One of our maintenance guys can be, will this park be on Steam? Of course. Yes, it will, once it's finished. Once it's finished, it definitely will be. Okay, so blah 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 blah. Looking. I'll just put Ethan for right now, since he wanted to be a mechanic. There you go, man. You're now a mechanic of Westwood. Who was the other? There was another person that I needed to make a mechanic as well. He was earlier in the chat, and I told him I would, because it was actually really cool. Alright, so I'm going back, and I'm seeing a couple more that I didn't get around to. So I will get you here. Get you here. Let's see. I don't believe I did bandage use. Alright. Minor dogs. Alright. I'm just a little bit behind. There was some of them that you guys requested that I never got to, so I apologize. You wanted to be a vendor, so I put that one in there. There you go, Ethan. I gotcha. Gotcha, man. Alright. How far behind am I? Did I name this? Yeah, Ethan. But they never said what his name is, so, okay. Alright, so we're going to get a janitor now. There he is. Good old janitor. Alright, I guess I can keep playing. I don't know why not. Alright, so you're going to be in the mining company as well. See what this guy will be. Call you Jay. Jay, I don't know if, did you say you needed a, did you want to be a janitor or something else? How long have I had Planet Coaster for? Over a year now. I've been playing since Alpha 1, so yeah. So I have had it for quite some time. All right, we're going into the next section. This is the ghost town. This is the probably the most. I went the greatest here. Okay. Okay, the other mechanic was you. That's right. Excuse me. I think I'm actually gonna have 2 mechanics in this area. I might even put more. You never know. Just so I have a little bit more efficiency with the rides, because this has quite a couple more rides than the other ones, and I want to make sure they're staying. Alright, so I'm going to have 2 mechanics here. And I'm going to create a work roster here. So the first mechanic, I know I told you I would actually make you part of it. So let's go. You're going to be... I don't want to pronounce your name because I probably would get it wrong. But like I promised. There you go, sir. I think you said you were actually... in school for engineering, which is actually really cool. So that works. You're hired, man. You're hired for Westwood. All right, I got to make a work roster, and then there's another mechanic here. I need to. Okay. Who's gonna be our next mechanic? Sorry. Make Hillary Clinton an entertainer. Okay, so Jay, you wanted to be an entertainer. Okay, I can change that. No problem. Rage Kid applied for the operator position. I wish you could rename operators, but you can't rename the operators. And then, of course, I'll be having some security guard names open as well for tomorrow's update as well. So we'll actually add some security guards as well tomorrow. So just so you know. All right. So once we get to the entertainers, I will add you. Don't worry about that. We'll get to that. I need to make the work roster. So that's what we're going to be doing here. So we need to go into a work roster for the ghost town. This will be the ghost town section. And I'll have multiple people in this one. All right. So let's see. Of course, they have to maintain Iron Ghost. Very important. And, of course, the Haunting over there ride. We'll just click some of these bits. Oh, my gosh. I hate it when it does that. When you click something that's invalid, and it just deselects everything. I don't like that. That's one thing that gets on my nerves sometimes. It's just like, come on. All right, we'll click on this ride. All right, and this vendor. Oh my gosh, I guess all those trees are a part of that. I suppose. Okay, and we'll also have the train depot as well. There we go. All right, that's looking pretty good, and we'll also put Rattlesnake Falls in there as well. Don't want to forget it. Don't want to forget Rattlesnake Falls. All right, I think that's pretty good for this section. Yeah, I can put these just in case, because we're going to have janitors in here as well. So I want to make sure everything stays clean. Alright, that's already selected. Never mind. Okay, so that's good for that. We'll save this work roster. There we go. We're going to assign it to these guys, these mechanics. Increase your guys' pay, because I'm nice like that. Alright, Ghost Town. Alright, this guy will also be Ghost Town as well. Again, I'm going to try and keep some of them open. So, alright. So, so many names coming in. Awesome. So, Andrew Jackson. That's right, you wanted to be a part of this one too, so I'll put you in here. Andrew Jackson, you are now a maintenance guy for the Ghost Town section of the park. There you go, sir. All right. Make sure you guys are getting paid. That's an important part. I'll get your guys' training going too. I guess I can press play, so we can get those taken care of. You'll be $500 and everything like that. There we go. Craig McButternuggets. For some reason, I want to add that quite a lot. Alright, so now we're going to get to the Invention Company for maintenance and for our maintenance guys and our janitors. I can always add more too, so we'll keep that in mind, that we can always add more. Alright, these guys are going to be walking around. Now we got to create another work roster. This is going to be very organized, at least I hope it is. So we're going to have different sections for each work roster. And of course, this one's going to have the B&M coaster, the B&M floorless, and all these rides over here. I might put 2 in here as well. 2 maintenance guys. Did I put a janitor in the other one? I don't think I put a janitor in the Ghost Town yet, which we probably should do that. There we go. I just want to select these buildings. That way those are all covered. And let's select this building. I guess we can't select that building. Maybe we can't select it. Okay. It's pretty good. I believe we can select this though. There we go. All right, and let's select these 2. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Cosmic Cow Entertainer. Oh wow. Okay. We'll get to the entertainers. Most of them are gonna be all right. So. Ones that are free roaming will be transformed into the new roster, which I completely forgot to rename there. So this will be Invention Company. Save. All right, there we go. Invention Co. Great. What happened to daily life of our ride operator? Nothing, actually. But I'm just waiting for something more interesting to happen for story-wise. And nothing really ridiculous has happened so far. I mean, we've ran really smoothly at the park I work at. So, yeah. Michael Buck wants to be a janitor. You got it, man. See if I can find him. Here he is. Here he is. There you go, sir. You are now a janitor. Have fun cleaning up all that stuff. It's very much appreciated. I really appreciate the people that clean up stuff. We would have a very dirty park without them. All right, put a Rage Kit in there as well. Let me see, park management. Brr. Okay. Let's see. Have I named all the janitors? Yes, I have. Okay. I need to put another I haven't put a janitor in the Ghost Town yet. Alright, so we're gonna... What am I doing? Clicking the wrong buttons is what I'm doing. That is what I'm doing. I love hearing all these comments saying what happened to these parks, and it's like nothing's happened to them. Trust me, nothing's happened to them. They're still there. They are still there. They are still there. Nothing has happened to them. Alright, we have another mechanic request. Let's see it. I only have one mechanic in here over here, don't I? Okay. Let me see. I'm just making sure. Ghost Town. If I have one in the invention company, I will put you in the invention company because I want multiple ones there. See, it's glitching out. It showed I had no mechanics at all. There we go. Yes, let's add another one to the invention company. I got completely lost there for a second for some reason. I don't know why. Alright, so mechanic. We'll throw you down in there. And we'll raise your salary up. Because you deserve it, man. Alright. If you don't give me a name, I'll just use your name that you have. So... Steel Marshall, it sounds like. You said you wanted to be a maintenance guy, so that works. Cullen Fairchild for male mechanic. Well, I don't think you can have female mechanics in the game, so... How about Westwood Shores? We can always use more than one. I like to have like maybe two for each area. Keeps all the rides well maintained if they have some help, so... Alright, so Cullen. If I did that right, I think I did. There we go. Jay, why are you a janitor? Because that was before you told me you wanted to be an entertainer, so I didn't know. And I said I would actually have it changed, so. Can you have a spot? Of course. What name do you want, and what do you want to be? Just tell me what you want to be, and I will put you there. Alright, gotta make sure everyone's making a decent amount of pay here and getting the proper training they need. It just needs to be high enough to where they won't quit, so. Alright, as for Jay, there's a janitor spot open because he wants to be an entertainer, so I'm going to change that. So, let me look through and see if there's any other names here. Bup. You want to work on the RMC? Sorry, I'm behind on the chat, but only thing is just depends how many maintenance guys I add, because I already have 2 maintenance guys for the Iron Ghost, or for this area, so. Alright, let's get back to see what everyone's saying. Sorry, I do need to get to spoiler. Sam needs to work somewhere. Craig McButter Nuggets. Yes. Alright, a vendor named Ben. You want to work at a gift shop? No problem. Let's see if I have any open gift shops here. We have PewDiePie. Alright. We have a blank one here. What is... Why does this one have no name? Here you go. What shop is this? I guess that's one that I left blank. Alright, I'm trying to... Maintenance. Janitor. Alright, this janitor needs a name. What is it? Tessa Peppers, I believe. Sorry if I pronounce these any wrong. I'm doing my best. All right, get all these guys trained. I'm gonna train these guys as well, so they're nice and trained, because we don't want them, you know, not being trained. All right, you're going to Westwood Shores. That's right. I feel like we can do Craig McBugger Nuggets. Like you said earlier, you wanted him to be a vendor. So we're going to do that. I'll make him under the blank vendor here somewhere. Let's do that. All right. Craig McButter Nugget. Good. It's beautiful. Craig McDuggar, he's hired. He's hired. Might not have been his maintenance guy, but he's hired. All right. Let me go ahead and save real quick. Make sure I don't want to lose anyone's names, just in case the game ever crashes, which doesn't really crash very often, but sometimes it does. So I'm gonna kind of avoid that. So there we go. All right, we're getting pretty fully staffed here so far. I hope everyone's gotten most of their names in. If I missed you again, I apologize. But there's still a lot of open stuff. A lot of open job opportunities. But I wish I could. I really wish I could name ride operators. Like, I really wish that they were actually part of here, because you can't actually do anything with them. You know, they're just kind of there. That you can't. They don't have names. They're just there operating the ride. So. So we got starting to get. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna go into all the rides here. Oh gosh, you're gonna see the names of these if I'm not careful. All right, so I want to go over to maintenance, and we're gonna make sure the inspection times are every 10 minutes. There we go. That way they are nice and reliable. And, you know, with multiple maintenance guys, shouldn't be a problem. So if more than one goes down at once in the same area, they should be covered pretty well. Are there any more spaces? Yes, just tell me what you want to do. If you want to be a vendor or maintenance or a janitor, one of the three, and then we're about to get to the entertainers as well here in just a moment. I did this one, right? Yeah, I did. I thought I did. I just want to make sure that these inspections come because safety is our #1 priority here at Westwood, and we want to make sure that these rides get inspected quite often. That is for sure. Because we want to keep their reliability up. Make sure they're nice, reliable rides, and that we have very minimal downtime. So these mechanics are going to be inspecting these things quite often. Alright, so as for the train tracks as well, these also need those as well. Station 1, let's go to Station 2 now. And do that. Alright, so Ben needs to be a gift shop vendor. I think did I do that already? I want to make sure I didn't miss that. SS? Who did I put as SS? Can't remember if I did that. Money, money, money. I'm going to be rich. Of course you are. Ben. You're going to be rich, Ben. Alright, we still need to do Spoiler Sam. We'll offer your expertise in maintenance. Are you saying you want to work in maintenance? Because I'm almost filled in maintenance. I mean, I could add a couple more, but I'm getting pretty staffed in the maintenance at the moment. Let's see. Let's take a look at maintenance right now. Let's see. I've got 2 in Westwood Shores, and I still have an opening in the mining company. So I still need to hire another maintenance guy in the mining company. If you're interested. So I am going to hire a new guy here in the mining company. There he is. Let's make sure he makes the money. 500 a month. So, Darren Rose, would you like to be a maintenance guy? Or do you want me to put a different name? That's always fine as well. I think I'm going to make Spoiler Sam a entertainer, because I think that'd be entertaining. At least I think so. In my opinion. Alright. Sound like you're... Not Rod, Rose. There you go. You are a maintenance guy down in the mining section company, so you'll be working with all the rides over here and making sure everything's going nice and smoothly. Be working on the Bandit Canyon, the mining coaster, which does have a name if you've seen it. Some people might have seen it already, which is probably funny. But anyways, excuse me. I've been talking so much in the last day that my throat is like literally killing me right now. So, all right, here we are. We're looking good. All right, I think we're almost fully staffed in those areas, so we're looking for some entertainers in Westwood Shores. So here comes some entertainers in Westwood Shores. All right, so what entertainers we do? I know we were definitely going to have Miss as Ellie. I think it's Miss Ellie. There ain't no damsel in this dress. All right, why don't we have... Let's have a Chief Beef. And work roster, we're not going to make you free roam. You're going to be Westwood Shores. You're going to be 500 because you make a lot of money. They're going to make a lot of money. Chief Beef 1. His name is going to be... We're going to make this Spoiler Sam. Spoiler Sam is a Chief Beef. If I can even... Wow. That is not what I typed. I said Spoiler Sam. There he is. Yes, and Jay wants to be the Cosmic Cow. There's the Cosmic Cow. Woohoo! I think the Cosmic Cow's actually a female entertainer. Interesting. There's Jay. Let's have you... I think I'm going to make an entrance as well. Alright, so let's get in the ghost town. I definitely want this lovely lady, Miss Ellie. She is going to be in the ghost town section. Definitely. Ghost town. Miss Ellie. Gotta have those entertainers in the park. That's for sure. Alright. So, let's get someone in the invention. Who would work well in the invention company? I would say Dex R, but it's too futuristic. Captain Lockjaw needs to be in Westwood Shores, that's for sure. We need to get Captain Lockjaw in here. Captain Lockjaw is going to be in Westwood Shores. It makes more sense. At least I think so. Why don't we call him Buckshot? And this is his cafe over here. He's going to be called Buckshot. There we go. Buckshot. Buckshot. But as far as the names go, it actually capitalizes them anyways, so I apologize for that, but it... See, it's automatically capitalizes the things, so... Man, we almost got it. All right, so invention company. I need some entertainers, and we got Foxy, Tiki, Coaster King Coaster rather. I don't know. We'll go, just put, it doesn't really matter. We'll just put Tiki Chiki in there. We just gotta have our characters, you know? Gotta have the characters in there. And we're also going to have a couple of janitors that are free roaming as well. We're gonna have a couple free roaming guys. That way, they take care of all the other places. So we're gonna have a lot of guys, just everywhere. But okay, you want an area? Which area would you like? I left her free roaming because I didn't know where to put you. So. Where are you at? There you are. Bouncing around on your udders. Which area would you want? Do you want the Ghost Town, Invention Company, Mining Company, or Westwood Shores? I don't know where the Cosmic Cow would fit in, but I think I do have a ice cream place over in Ghost Town, and there's Cosmic Cow places there everywhere, so. Okay. Let's see. Why don't we put you in... Let's go Invention Company. Could use some extras in the Invention Company. Let's move you over here. Ta-da. Alright. Man, I'm looking at the Invention Company. I'm looking at it, I'm like, there's still a lot to do there. And I'm like, oh, the final detail episode's going to take a while on that one. Of course, Ghost Town final detailing is next on the agenda for that, so. Alright. We're pretty well staffed right now. I'm not gonna lie, we're pretty well staffed at this point. So let's go into park management and take a look at all staff here. And you can just see the pure staff here. It's just so many. I'm trying to get everyone fully trained before the park opens. That way we can be the best park we can be. And I'm hoping to maybe even get the park rating up to 2,000. Could you imagine that? And it's not even counting rides yet. It's only counting the scenery. It doesn't even have the ride rating because none of them have opened yet. So that's insane. I can't imagine what the final rating is going to be in this park. Alright, so let's get all of these guys trained up to where they need to be. Let's see. 400 will suit you for money. All these people want money, so we gotta make sure we give them their money. 400. 400. 400. Train you. And 400. You should be pretty happy now with all that money you're making. Oh my gosh. Alright, let me get this. I'm trying to get to everyone. It doesn't always happen, but I'll make another janitor for that request that I just got. Could use another one. Actually, I don't need another one. I can just rename one because I actually just added a ton of free roaming ones. So we'll make you a free roaming janitor, if that's alright. Hey. Fluorescent orange. It is. I think you've been saying that for a while, but I never got around to it, so I apologize. Again, I'm doing my best to try and get to everyone, but sometimes I just miss some. Whoops, if I can even spell anything. If I got that, I think I spelled it right. Alright. If I didn't, I hope I did. I'll change it if I didn't. That's the way it was typed, so. Alright, I think I'm good. Alright, and you're trained on your first day. I need to be a Golden King coaster. Yes, I will be entertaining the parking lot. Over here, this is me. Joe. There I am. That is me. Because I don't just sit around in the office. No, I go out as Golden King Coaster and just run around in the parking lot in this golden ball outfit. That is King Coaster. And my salary? Ho. Whoa. My salary? You better believe it. I wouldn't let me go past 2,000. 2,000. 2,000 a month. It's so funny. Just walking around in the parking lot. Hey. Did I base the B&M off Wildfire at SDC? A little bit, yeah, I would say. It's got quite a bit of similarities to it. I mean, you got the little pre-drop. The drop, it goes straight into a vertical. There's a vertical loop and then a cobra roll. So, a little bit, yeah. It's definitely a different layout, but... Yes, this is me, though. This is very much me. Can you do first person on your employees? No, you can't. But this is me. I keep everyone entertained in the parking lot. That is my job. Unless, of course, I get ran over. But hopefully people will be able to see me because I'm pretty shiny. And round and, you know, big. I mean, look at those golden tights. Look at me go around in circles and just... Isn't it brilliant? Alright. We need a cinematic view for this moment. But again, there will be security guards coming by tomorrow because of the updates, so we'll have security guards tomorrow too to make sure the park is nice and secure, which would be fantastic. So we'll pause right there, and I'm going to go ahead and save. So we don't lose any of our progress at all. And that will be good. But yeah, I think we're pretty much fully staffed now. At least I think we are. There's just one more entertainer I want to add. Right on the square. And we're going to go to work rosters, create one more, and we're going to call this our work roster the entrance work roster. And it's going to consist of these buildings and I guess just these buildings. And we'll save that. Save that work roster, and we will go to entertainers. Miss Ellie3 is the correct one, and we will go to entrance. Yeah! So some of these janitors I want to put on entrance as well. At least one of them. So fluorescent orange, you're in charge of the entrance. There we go. All right, another question. Am I going to be adding any of the new rides from the update? Maybe, probably not yet. Probably not now, but maybe someday down the line. You never know. We'll see. All right, so now with that being done, we're going to save it. Once again, because you can't save. There's never enough times where you can save it, so you can always save it. Always save. Never too many times of saving. I haven't even finished this parking lot up here because this is the other layer or other level of the parking lot. Because we need a lot of parking lot because this place is going to be swamped. I mean, scenery alone has gotten our park rating to 1834, which is absolutely insane. But anyways, I think that's going to do it for right now. I saved a lot of slots for comments section after the video is uploaded, so anyone that did miss the live stream will be able to get some of their names in as well. So there's still plenty of spots open, and we'll go from there. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe for more content like this. And we'll have the final couple episodes of Westwood in just a little bit, hopefully in the next week or so, and then grand opening as well. So anyways, that's going to do it. So make sure you have a great day and an even cooler tomorrow. And thanks so much for watching, and goodbye.